Them men's is back. My man's in them. In a week where the internet is fun, we found out Miss Mariah Mills just got Zion's name tatted on her face.
Honestly, I need my woman to do that. There was a prophet.
Oh, God.
Like biblical prophet?
God.
You could say that.
It's written into scripture.
There was a prophet that once said, tap my name on you so I know
it's real.
It's real. Come on, church. Hallelujah. So Zion knows what? Say it with me. It's real. It's the Men on the Internet podcast. We're back. I got the board.
The board is back, baby.
There's a Mexican next to me. His name is
Chris is back, baby.
Hey. Hey. And then we have an Indian.
Sunil's here.
It's me. It's me, Kerbin Johnson. I do appreciate everybody that calls me that now, by the way. All the people that I didn't tell y'all about the show, but y'all found out somehow. And then y'all become, hey, Kerbin Johnson. Yeah, that's
with
cool.
With the L-O-N?
Sometimes, it's different every time.
Wow.
It's different every time.
I still think your name is that.
That's how I feel.
You feel like a Jocelyn?
Facts. Nice. So I wanted to say something really special for Chris. Yo, happy Pride, man.
Hey.
I appreciate you. I appreciate both.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
All right. And so, Neil, well, stay prideful.
Thanks, man.
Right. Okay.
Chris, how you been? You had COVID.
I didn't have COVID. I had a chest cold.
They have those things?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. they be giving new diagnoses now.
I see.
Yeah.
Did you go to the hospital?
No.
Okay. You was just chilling.
Self-diagnosed, WebMD?
Just toughened up.
That's right.
That's what it is.
As a man should.
Sure.
Understood.
Hey, speaking of tough, did you see Joe Exotic's prison picture floating around the internet?
Who is this?
Joe Exotic, Tiger King.
Me.
Oh, no, I didn't see it. What do he look like?
Dude, first of all, he's missing a leg, so they amputated one of his legs. Yeah. He's in between two like real thuggy black dudes, and he got like the long hair, and they're like leaning. It's wild.
Now Joe Exotic was running for president.
Yeah. How
he didn't win is beyond me.
It's incredible the way that they didn't let his name be on that ballot.
Isn't there a crazy dude that signs up every 4 years?
Ralph Nader?
Donald Trump?
No, it's somebody with like a wizard name or something.
A wizard. Kanye?
Sure.
I'm pretty sure you're talking about Ralph Nader.
No, I'm not talking about Ralph.
You know Ralph.
Yeah. He ain't no wizard.
The true wizard. Oh, I do see him. Golly, Joe Exotica got fat. I mean, that's bad. He got
Look at Kelby just body shaming during Pride Month to a gay man.
He not gay.
He's all the way gay.
He's a convict.
No. He all the way gay. You never watched Tiger King?
He looked like he was hanging out with Kodak Black, bigger brother.
Hey, prayers up for Kodak because it looks like he going back to the prison.
Nah, this is what I think gonna happen to Kodak. Okay, if you're not familiar with the Kodak story, this is one of the greatest American out of prison, in prison, and then out of prison, then back in prison stories of all time.
Like double dutch.
Okay, the last time Kodak was supposed to go to jail, his lawyer came out and said the guy who gave him the drug test, the reason why he's summoned to go to jail, mixed up his test with somebody else's test. Now, of course, the judge is going to turn around and say, why would I believe that?
Where's the proof?
So you know what he did?
What?
He brought the guy from the pharmaceutical place to say himself, I mixed up the results. Dang. Now, if my Armenian or Jewish lawyer is not that good, I'm going to jail.
That's some Goodfellas type shit.
Yo.
Okay? So, yeah, Kodak could be summoned to jail as many times as he want to.
He getting out.
Oh, he not even going in, baby. He's not even going in.
He gonna be in line and just like pull him right out.
Yeah, he'll be at Walmart. They'll be like, yo, you're under arrest. He'll be like, yo, talk to my lawyer.
Yeah.
I got to finish shopping. Now, Boosie, on the other hand, he going to jail.
Oh, no.
Yo, Boosie really been I feel like this is karma for Boosie, because Boosie be having strong opinions about other people's business. So
that's true. And Boosie also has $1,000 for you to do something on live. Chris, what would you do?
Why you whispering my name? I don't understand. Hold on.
Yeah, I know Sunil wouldn't do it, but what would you do for $1,000 on Instagram Live?
I don't know.
Would you show your brown booty hole?
No. It's a bad idea. I don't want to scare nobody.
It's $1,000.
No,
That's a lot of money. All right, Sunil, give it to us. What are we talking about today?
I think the internet's been fun this week, but there is some sad news. So should we just get it out the way?
Oh my gosh, what happened?
Oh my gosh, tell me.
So the Titanic 2 happened.
Sick.
Oh shoot, that's true.
So I'm a little bit confused because you told me it was kind of like a video game or something going on.
I can explain.
Yeah. So what's going on with the submarine thing?
So I'm gonna give you the story that was told to us and then the truth.
Okay.
The story that was told to us was this guy pulled out scraps from a toothpaste maker, like scraps from a tub, scraps from a yard, and made a giant bullet and controlled the bullet with a Logitech game controller and say, hey, we're going 2 miles underneath the water to go see the Titanic. Then he rallied up his 19-year-old son and 3 other people, and everybody jumped in there, and he connected the controller to Bluetooth and drove down to the bottom of the ocean. Now, here's something for y'all to recognize. Number one, water is heavy.
Yes.
Okay?
Oh, yeah.
The deeper you go, the more pressure.
The more pressure it gets. Okay? So just think about this. I don't care how big you are, but at 2 miles at the bottom of the ocean, that's 6,000 pounds of water.
Pressure.
Water pressure. So they go down there searching for the Titanic. Then we hear they're missing. Missing. How interesting.
Yeah.
They're missing, and they only have X amount of oxygen left to breathe. Now, how they put oxygen in a giant bullet, I don't know. Because they got pieces and parts from Lowe's, Home Depot, the scrap yard, the
Probably
Toyota.
oxygen tanks.
Oxygen tanks that probably floated away once they had about 2,000 water pressure things surrounded them. But they said they got 50 hours. So the internet started interneting. We started waiting and counting down the hours. Oh, now they got 45 hours. Oh, now they got 42 hours. Oh, they gotta be alive. They went down there and they heard knocking every 30 minutes. They said, oh, it gotta be him. Now the CEO turned around. He said, hey, man, I don't care that much about safety. If you care that much about safety, you ain't going to live life. Unfortunately, amongst famous last words. That 30 minutes of knocking, turns out it might have just been the Titanic ship breaking even more.
Oof.
They say the Titanic ship is making so much noise down there that it sounds like it's breaking still 100 years later.
Wow.
Now the clock.
This is a beautiful speech.
I know this. I don't know when Chris Rock joined the podcast.
Can you let me finish?
Detective
Keep working, King. Keep going, King.
So now they went down there, and we only got 20 hours left.
Okay.
The stepson of the guy who started this whole Bluetooth controller operated bathtub to the bottom of the ocean went to see Blink 182. That's right.
You coping.
He went with $90 in his pocket to see Blink 182 and got in a beef with none other than Miss Barty B. He said, if you don't shut your bum ass mouth, I'm enjoying myself. Because I've been sad the last 2 days. 8 hours left. Now, at 8 hours, they said, it takes 8 hours to get down there. So we're going to claim the 5 are gone. Wow. But we're going to spread the mileage and the square feet of how much we're looking at the bottom of the ocean so we can find them.
Wait.
That's right. They started searching 20,000 feet around the perimeter of where they might have been lost. At 0 hours left of oxygen, they found debris.
What's Bree doing out there?
Duh.
Oh, not debris.
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 They found debris.
Debris.
Okay? Which means, more than likely,
That shit exploded.
the submersible has exploded due to water pressure, because most likely the piece of thingamajig built from spare pieces from Walmart didn't make it. That's what they told us.
Yeah, none of that makes sense.
You wasn't paying attention. What actually happened, James Cameron came around on Monday. He said, yo, they exploded. And we told them Monday night.
Yeah.
We sitting here counting hours the whole
Yeah,
week.
the Navy knew all about it.
Of course they knew all about it. They saw the debris Monday night. They say, hey, yo, man, them people are dead.
Supposedly,
Rest in peace.
So what I read about it, so the Navy knew about it on Sunday, but they couldn't say how they knew about it because they don't want to give up that
technology.
What you mean?
So like the way that they're able to detect something so far down underneath the ocean, they don't want that technology to be out for the public to know exactly how they're able to detect that type of stuff.
You know how disgusting that is? Because they don't know how to keep their own secret. Hey, yo, don't tell nobody for a couple of days.
Right.
Then we're going to tell everybody, but then tell them why we didn't want them to know, but then not tell them exactly how. Just don't tell nobody until we decide.
I just feel like the story has been definitely through like telephone been altered to what actually probably happened.
What do you think happened?
No, I'm just saying like, so obviously whomever this billionaire person is, you know, probably has some fetish with the Titanic and
just like we all do.
Yeah. So like when you have $1 billion, you're like, we can make this happen. But trying to make it sound like he made it out of like Walmart pieces and stuff like that.
It's true.
I don't know. I think that a billionaire could probably do a little bit better than what's just laying around the house.
But a billionaire is going to be cheap.
So
I need to get the cheapest prices on this.
I didn't make that up. There is a video of him speaking saying, I went to the store and we got spare parts and pieces and we had a diverse crew, a young diverse crew, build this, and whatever that we needed that was like approved by the government and whatnot that would make a good submarine, we got that. But the rest is spare pieces and a Logitech controller. That's why his famous last words are like, who cares about safety?
So this was like, they didn't expect to survive, I'm assuming.
You think this was a what did they call it?
Suicide mission?
A suicide mission?
I mean, you can't in your right mind think that if you're like using spare parts to make something that, and some Bluetooth that we know like Bluetooth disconnects once you, 10 feet away from like the actual device. Like if I connect to my Bluetooth JBL speaker and then I walk outside, it disconnects. I just don't understand how the whole Bluetooth thing, they felt like was going to work 2 miles underneath the ocean. Like, what exactly are you connected to?
I don't think that, honestly, to be honest, I don't think they were connected to Bluetooth. I think they were using the control, you know, like on some Men in Black type of stuff, you know? Now, the idea was...
Wait, you can't just say on some Men in Black type of stuff. What do you mean on some Men in Black type of stuff?
When he hits the button and it's a Game Boy that comes out?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like that stuff, if it's... So it's not like it was connected to something. That was. Just
I'm pretty sure it was connected to the submersible.
No, but I'm saying like the actual like power source or whatever is the connection remotely is the signal is gonna die down in the ocean.
No, that's what I'm saying.
If
I
it's
don't
like
think
a
it was
local-
connected to Bluetooth. I think
You think that was just the steering wheel, basically?
yeah. They couldn't. They probably just connected it with wires to the submersible, and they just drove it down there. But the joke is that they used a Bluetooth controller to control the submersible. Now, if they did use Bluetooth, I might have something to say. But they sent out 3 of these submersibles without people before as tests.
Oh, how far down did they get?
They went down to the Titanic.
Oh.
So they figured, hey, man, we tested this out 3 times. We should be able to go down there and make it back up.
Right.
I think they probably got a mile down, and it was over.
I wonder if they just lost consciousness. Because you know how, like, atmospheric and all that kind of stuff?
Atmospheric pressure.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
It's just like, even though maybe the pressure wasn't like, you know, like when you go up in air and then your ears pop.
Mm-hmm.
That's because of the pressure is changing. Mm-hmm. So even though like you're comfortable in it, you could breathe. Nothing's happening to the plane. Everything is good, but the atmospheric pressure is still affecting you personally.
Yo, and then the amount of pressure might have been too much.
That's what I'm thinking. So what they're saying is, if the water pressure is too much, you're gonna hear a snap, and then it's done, and then the whole thing turns into the size of like a Coke can.
But that's what I'm saying. They might have been already done before the actual submarine got destroyed.
Oh yeah.
Because what I'm saying is like, if they didn't, because if you think about it, like astronauts, all these things that deal with like severe atmospheric pressure, they have like special suits.
Yeah.
I don't know if these guys. I don't know if these guys were.
If they went in there in Timbs, if they was wearing jeans and Timbs, about a Yankee hat,
right?
Yo, I'll go down there just to slap them. Yo, come back over here real quick.
They had a metallic shirt that says New York.
they might have needed to send like an animal down there first.
Yeah, that might have been a good idea. But listen, Peter.
That's true.
You messing with Peter.
That's true.
I just wouldn't say anything.
My personal preference, I'd rather, rest in peace, no disrespect, I'd rather go like that than lose all the oxygen and you got to contemplate life with 4 other people.
Yeah, I think it was I don't think they suffered.
Right.
Nah. But you know what I do think? I think it's a commendable way to die.
Yeah, they were doing something that
they loved.
Yeah.
That he invested into, he really believed in it. And, hey, man, sometimes you take, just like he said, you take risks every day. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. He was obviously a risk-taking kind of man because he was a billionaire.
Right.
So he probably took a lot of risk in life. He probably started feeling impervious, godlike, and then say, hey, man, I'm going to go down there in a giant cup. I'll see you when I come back.
I wonder if it's more like the rush. Like, once you've accomplished everything, you still like, what's the next challenge? So it's like, let me do something that's never been done before.
Well, there was a philosopher one time.
Go ahead.
This one time.
It's gonna be fine.
There's one philosopher this one time.
There was a man that said,
what else did Drake say?
Philosopher by the name of Shad Moss.
Oh God.
Go ahead.
All right, let's go.
Who said, after you done seen Australia 7 times, what else is there in life?
Fair enough.
Bottom of the ocean.
Apparently.
Space. Mars.
What did he do? What did he make his money doing?
Switch to space, bro.
Nah, you would definitely die in space too.
And plus, Elon owns space.
I ain't giving that to Elon. He owns the idea of space, but the Russians gonna get there before. They did it before us last time, right?
I don't think so. I think
space race
first to the moon.
Hey, yo, let's be honest. Why are we racing to space?
It's gonna be there. No rush.
Well, if you think about it, it's only like the super wealthy. They just want to get the hell away from us regular people.
That's what it is.
I can't stand these bro.
Yeah. They're like, we need to we have better luck with these aliens than with these
mission was made by
folk.
women. Okay, I can't stand brokies anymore. Let's go
there
to
ain't no
space.
homelessness on Venus.
That's very true.
They're playing Ice Spice. And In the spacecraft.
He like, it's nothing but munches up here.
Okay, spacecraft was made. It's an Ultima.
Oh, speaking about Elon, now we could get into the fun stuff. Internet has been fun.
Hey, a moment of silence for the 5 that was lost. All right, so
speaking about Elon and billionaires just doing whatever the fuck they want to do.
Yeah,
there was a challenge put out. Cage fight. Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg.
love it.
And it seems like it's gaining some real steam. I just watched an interview with Dana White saying initially he just thought it was a joke. Mark Zuckerberg called him up and said, is Elon being serious? And he's like, I don't know. Called Elon. He said, I'm dead serious. If Mark's down to do it, we'll do it. Elon versus Mark in an octagon raising money for charity.
And that changed the narrative. That changed the narrative I had in my head.
What's the narrative?
Because I'm going to tell you this. Elon came out on some yuppie dokey doke type of stuff. He said, hey, yo, man, put me in a cage match with Zuck. Let me tell you something about Zuckerberg, okay? Y'all been calling him out for the past 10 years. Man, went out and learned jujitsu.
Yeah.
Okay, he knows how to kick heads off of people. He know how to kick heads off of the average person.
I don't know.
Okay, Elon built like a beluga whale, and you think
That was a big joke.
You don't think Elon's gonna put that Neuralink in him and turn into the Matrix?
Hell
He
no.
gonna turn into Neo and just know everything?
Elon, I heard in at least 10 interviews say, yo, a 20-minute workout kills me. Okay? Zuckerberg is out there
I don't even
flipping the average
he said,
person
I don't even
around.
need 20 minutes.
Man,
He said with that Neuralink.
I seen Zuckerberg get up in there with his alien eyes and his weird forehead, and he was knocking.
So you taking Zuckerberg?
I ain't got to take nothing because there's only one clear winner. But here's why the narrative changed in my head, okay? Zuckerberg responded saying, yo, send me the Addy. Like he was, send me the Erdy. Like he was whack 100. And then, you know what Elon wrote on Twitter?
What?
Hey, yo, you know what else we doing at Tesla? Y'all want to know? Y'all want to know a funny meme? Y'all want to see anything but this? Because he was shaking in his boots.
I don't think so.
I don't think
anything gets Elon. I don't think anything scares Elon. I really think it's gonna be a Neuralink thing. This is gonna be the way he. Because look, one thing we know about Elon, he never misses a moment to market whatever he has going on. So, I think most people have seen Mark Zuckerberg throw a tournament so that he could win it, and so they're like, at least he's training. Mark Zuckerberg up against Elon. Definitely Mark Zuckerberg looks way more in shape than Elon. So Elon's like, all right, I got zero. People giving me 0% chance. I don't work out. I don't get into the sun. I'm like, I don't know how you get that color of white. Like, and he's going to come out and remember how Neo learned jiu-jitsu and kung fu and all that kind of stuff in the Matrix? On the walkout to the ring, there's just going to be all of this stuff, and he's just going to be downloading all this information. He's going to just know everything by the time he gets to that octagon.
Cap.
I'm just saying, billionaires are jumping into, I guess what you said, toothpaste tubs and getting down to the Titanic. This is above ground.
Listen, man. Elon changed every narrative of what he was talking about on that Twitter app. He was talking to random stranger. He was talking to Mr. Beast. Hey, yo, Mr. Beast, you a good guy. Everybody's like, hey, yo, what about Zuck? Hey, yo, what color's the sky today? He was doing everything but responding to some jujitsu kicks.
You don't talk shit about my man Elon.
Them Ric Flair woos coming out of Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg need to do two things, okay? Free Boosie and beat Elon.
And what's wild is all the people coming out saying they're going to train once, because like people are picking sides. So Elon got some MMA people that are like, yo, I'll train you. Zuck got some people that are like, yo, I'll train you.
I saw Andrew Tate say he was going to train Elon Musk. Ain't he on house arrest?
Yeah. Elon would have to go out there.
The real question is, what color Birkenstocks they going to wear to come out to the ring?
That's facts.
With their socks.
That's gross.
No
Tube
socks.
socks.
That's
No
gross.
socks.
No
Remember,
socks?
you got no. There's no
but
shirt.
to the ring.
They don't. You
Then
got.
you
They wear
take off
They wear
the-
slippers.
So Birkenstocks.
Chanclas.
They are billionaires.
Yeah.
They can wear whatever they want.
I don't know.
I think Zuck is gonna wear hovering boots.
Hover boots.
He's gonna take one step out to the ring. Say, I'm not gonna waste a calorie.
You're gonna have an Iron Man suit for sure.
Oh yeah. Well, Elon,
That would be fired. Elon just comes out in an Iron Man.
Marvel versus Capcom intro street fight.
Zuck look dressed like Captain America.
Oh my goodness.
You want to know really why they fighting though?
What?
Because Zuckerberg's starting his own Twitter.
Yeah, that's true.
He's calling it Twatter.
Is he really?
He's calling it what? What he gonna call it?
I know it was something weird, but I didn't know it was that.
You said twat?
Twatter.
Oh, twatter. Right on.
So I just thought that was fun. So, in the comment section, let us know who you got. You team Elon or you team Zuck?
And Elephant Elon is going to the doctor.
You picking against an African?
Yup, apartheid.
All right. Let's go to China.
Oh.
Have you seen this, Chris? There's a new trend in China. I think it's on China TikTok or some kind of China social medias.
Mm-mm.
And it's called the white man food trend.
Ooh.
So basically in China, they're filming TikToks of the white man food that they're making. And it's like steamed broccoli and like boiled chicken. It's like a hard-boiled egg and some asparagus. Like, it's basically unseasoned, really, really boring food. And supposedly it's like, wow, like it's super popular out there in the China streets.
That's hilarious.
We've been letting them get away with a lot of stuff. First thing is, I seen a little sign. They got the little signs on the awning that be like, yo, this place is for fat women. Like the clothing here, like, are you fat? Shop here. They gotta relax. Now, what I will say is, respectfully, I've been to a hot pot.
You been to a what?
A hot pot.
A hot pot.
What's that mean?
It means diarrhea. It means a little bit of vomit.
I don't know what you're talking about. Is that a restaurant?
A hot pot is it's like Korean barbecue, but it's
Chinese.
Chinese
You
barbecue.
boil, you boil.
Okay. Like ramen.
Yeah, you like cook the meat, boil it.
Yeah.
Alvin, don't use none of this, okay? But I'm just saying.
No, but here was my question. If you were to do the trend, what would be your white man meal?
I know what y'all gonna say.
I'm asking you.
No, but I know what y'all gonna say.
What am I gonna say?
Oh, yeah,
They gonna put raisins and everything.
Nah, that's not me. Clearly, you projecting your thoughts on us.
I like the raisins.
Go ahead,
I like the raisins.
Chris. What would be your white man meal?
Boiled ballpark franks. Boiled hot dogs.
All right.
It'd probably be some trail mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? They make fresh
Granola
trail
bar.
mix?
Yeah, they make their own trail mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be I feel like that's too intricate for this trend.
Nah, they be getting 6, 7 M&Ms, 35 almonds, 6 or 7 of them nuts that they. What kind of nut is
Cashew.
it? It's like a cashew,
Pistachios?
pistachios, them little green ones. That's probably more
You
pistachios.
just want to throw
pistachio.
some raisins up in there too.
I mean, might as well.
They do though. They put mad raisins.
Right?
In
And
there.
just for a little pizzazz, they put one Skittle. You'll never know which one it is.
Yes. That's to treat yourself.
Uh-huh.
It's the one Skittle.
That's the calorie. Gotta work that off in the morning.
That's funny.
What
What are you gonna eat?
So, I would definitely have some carrots up in there.
Yeah.
Baby carrots.
Baby carrots.
Some baby carrots. There's going to be some cauliflower.
Gross.
A little bit of ranch.
Love ranch.
Right? Because, anytime I've been to a white person party, there's always a tray with vegetables, and you could dip it in some ranch.
Mm-hmm.
There going to be some mashed potatoes.
Unseasoned, unsalted.
Yeah, not the garlic mashed potato. Just
No butter.
clear white with a piece of butter in it.
Mm-hmm.
They do the piece of butter. Half of it is melted. The other one's just...
No salt, no pepper, just a piece of butter.
And it be looking good, but...
When you taste it, you like, y'all didn't put no salt?
Where's the rest?
This tastes like box.
Yeah.
like cardboard box.
Yeah. And the main meal? Hamburger helper.
Hamburger helper's mad gross.
Do white people eat hamburger helper still?
They sure do.
Do they really?
That's so gross, dude.
Hey, hamburger helper's
It
still
was
around.
never good to me.
Dude, hamburger helper's still around. Do your people eat hamburger helper?
I'm gonna tell you this. My mom bought a box of hamburger helper. I want to say in about 1996. It's still in her cabinet today. She never opened
Do your
it.
people eat hamburger helper?
No.
My people for sure don't eat hamburger helper. So there's legit one race that's keeping hamburger helper open.
The same people that keep Arby's open.
We have the
Trump supporter.
we have the votes.
Although shout out to what's that rap group?
3-6 Mafia.
No.
Wild on tour. Whipping
Grinding.
His, okay. Oh,
Clips. Shout out to the Clips for making all that money off the Arby's jangle. We got the meats.
I thought they did McDonald's.
They did McDonald's too, but they did the flat rate for that one. So they just got paid $1 million each, but with the Arby's, they're getting percentage.
Oh, they must owe money.
We have a royalty check for negative $300.
Oh my god!
They ask you, hey yo, how many customers you got?
I feel like we don't eat enough with white people because we were really struggling with how to come up with white people food.
I know what white people eat. They eat Trader Joe's.
A casserole, a casserole of some sort.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
TV dinner. TV dinner.
Go.
I feel like that's the 1960s white people. They eat Trader Joe's. I'm telling you,
Trader
they like.
Joe's. Hey, I eat Trader Joe's. It's good.
I eat it sometimes.
I'm
I'm trying not to tell nobody.
I keep it to myself mostly, but
Yeah.
All right, so should we get salacious?
Man, come on, man.
All right.
What Michael B. Jordan do this?
Y'all know who Gilbert Arenas is?
Gilbert Gottfried. What'd you
Gilbert
say?
Arenas.
The basketball player.
Gilbert Arenas, basketball player. Played with pretty much every team in the league. He has a podcast, but I don't know if this was from his podcast or he was doing some interview, but they were talking about, because obviously Zion's been in the news, Zion's been affiliated with certain types of women.
Queens.
So Gilbert Arenas talked about why there's so many stories with basketball players and these types of women. And his theory is that because of the schedule that basketball players have, which they just work out, a few times during the day, and then they'll play games in the evening, but they have their whole day free. They have unlimited amounts of money. So they'll go places, malls, and all this kind of stuff. He's like, the only type of women we meet are the women that have the same type of schedule as us.
Facts.
And he's
Barbers.
like, so if we at the mall and we over there shopping for jewelry, clothes, and all that kind of stuff, who else is shopping for jewelry, clothes, and all that kind of stuff? He's like, strippers. Because they got to get their outfits and all their jewelry ready for them to work later on in the evening. So he's like, the only women we meet are the wrong type of women. This is him saying it, not me. He's saying we only meet the worst type of women. So he's like, we can't meet good women because they working during the day when we free. And then when we working, they're watching the games. We have no way of meeting good women, is what he said. What you think about that?
What?
Don't do it, Kelby. I need your real thoughts. Stop trying to censor yourself.
Don't say the word thoughts to me.
Triggered.
First of all, professional dancers can be good women.
Yeah, they might be that's just a hustle.
Right. They got to pay for college.
He went straight to a stereotype. He went straight to the stereotype.
They're probably single mothers.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought you was really trying to say it.
Thank you for watching our program. We sorry.
Yo, I love it. Yo, keep it going.
My bad, y'all. My bad. My intrusive thoughts. Nah, there's good women. There's good women.
Look, this is what was sad.
Damn.
Cause when I was listening to it, I was just like, he really making a coherent argument. I'm like, Gilbert Reeves is trash for this, but like, I'm like, Gilbert, don't you ever go to a doctor visit? Like, don't you ever get your teeth cleaned? Like, what?
I mean, based on how Kevin Durant looks, it's probably no.
But it is kind of wild how many of the, I just think it's more, they have access and they have access because they are the prize at that point. So if
What you mean?
If you watching porn and you're attracted to a porn star, 90%, 98, 99% of men never have a shot with that actual porn star. But if you, a famous athlete, a famous rapper, whatever, you've already been fantasizing about this woman. You're beating your meat to her on a consistent basis, but you actually have the opportunity. She might be slipping into your DMs.
Y'all be going back to the same girl?
I'm just saying. Maybe, yeah, if there's a girl that I like her
You do
facial.
that?
I like her facial
What are
expressions.
you talking about?
You go back to the same
Porn
girl
stars?
and pertain.
Oh, the same porn?
Yeah. No, just star. Like you like, oh, I can't wait for Mariah to drop.
No, I switch it up.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
don't you have people that you like? You have people that you're like, I like it, like.
James Dean.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't know what that is.
That's good.
You don't
Man,
got favorites?
Hey, happy Pride, yo.
You don't got favorites?
No,
Wow.
I don't think so. I got a favorite format.
I got favorite genre.
Yeah,
favorite
yeah.
director.
Yeah, she's stealing from the mall again. Bring it to the back.
It all comes to Panther.
Oh my god.
I could call the cops. Or I can't go back to jail again.
We could work something out. Like,
I know you got a record.
That's
and
mad
they always have to pat her down to make sure she don't. She wearing nothing. She wearing bra and panties. Like, let me pat you down to make sure you ain't got nothing.
Bra and panties. I double tap and skip 10 seconds forward. Why do I have to take all of this
He
off?
said, I know how to fast forward through this
Oh, I sure
bullshit.
do. I'm learned. Boy, she be turning around like, why do I have to be naked?
Where could I be hiding anything at this point?
Hey, spread them.
Is it pink or is it brown?
Hey.
Pound town.
Oh, yeah, real specific. Loaded.
Pound town.
Jeez, I don't watch any of this.
Yeah.
I can just go into church and go
I
to school. Okay? Right. Listen, man, I saw a video of Mariah Mills. I finally said she kind of alright.
You didn't know her from her work? From her art?
No. Well, listen, man, I ain't gonna not art it.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
that's
just
art.
saying, you
That's
didn't know
art.
her from her art?
No.
Ah.
I saw the video of her getting.
You're not into black porn stars, huh?
Why you gotta do that?
Because there's no way you into
Shut
black.
your mouth.
There's no way you into black porn stars and don't know about Mariah Mills.
I don't know who any of them are. I don't really be watching like that.
Okay, so you're not into black porn. It's okay.
No, don't say it like
No,
that.
I'm just saying.
No,
like,
I'm not into the industry that abuses women.
I'm advocating every day.
Okay? I'm turning around. Hey, man, there's 27 kids in Cleveland that are missing. Okay. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I'm getting it off. I'm getting it off. I'm advocating for women all around the world. Okay. Actually, let me come back to it. So I saw her get the tattoo on her face.
Yeah.
And I finally said, "Hey Zion, I get it. I'll give her 100,000 too. Maybe not every month, but
I don't even know if he paid her. Isn't that the whole beat?
Wasn't she the one that won 107,000 every month?
Yeah, but I don't think he was paying her. That's why he went off. She went off.
And she also said she was going to show her videos to the team.
Yeah, she actually got her account suspended because she was making threats to Zion.
She deserved that.
This is what I don't get about Mariah Mills. You out here you upset and angry with this dude. You putting out his business. You out here on the daily tweeting something like 50 to 80 times about Zion.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Somebody like counted how many tweets there were. And it's something like,
need a job.
Yeah. Well, they made an article about it. We talking about it on the podcast, so maybe they don't. But then she gets her account suspended. And the next video you see, she get his name tatted on her face.
Get the name tatted on you if you know it's real.
But I don't know if it's real. I don't know. I think she trying to make her next move. She trying to get that notoriety. Is she the new Krishan Rock?
No one can replace the Queen Krishan. Let's just be honest. I have never looked at Krishan and said, I get it. Now, her time might be coming.
Did you see her when she was just a track athlete?
I have.
You didn't think she was beautiful?
She looked like she could train me.
All right.
But, yeah, she cool. But I wouldn't give her a show.
Hey, she got a show. Mariah's still trying to earn it.
I ain't mad at the hustle, man. It's really Zion's fault, okay? He's a 23?
He's 23.
23-year-old Hercules, too big to play the sport, but got all the money in his pocket.
Yeah.
And Zion ain't on no damn schedule. He don't play.
Mm-mm.
He has plenty of evenings off.
He sure do.
Okay.
He could be anybody he want to be.
So, thanks, Gilbert. But you're wrong. Now, I'd understand if you said, who's not married? Clay can't
Thompson?
meet Clay Thompson can't meet the right girl because he's busy playing. You know what Zion's schedule is? Wake up, eat. Video games, eat. Haircut, eat. Check his weight, eat.
It's like
take a laxative, eat.
It's like a Kendrick
Then he goes to
song.
sleep.
It's like a Kendrick.
Oh, my bad. Goes to the bank, wires all 3 women.
Then
Eat. Try to make it to the gym, but end up at the taco spot. Eat. Okay? And then he goes to sleep.
Nah, he got some time to put it in. He making babies, so he got some time to get it in.
Yes, he got about 3 minutes. Because he's out of shape. He's over here breathing hard into her. I'm a... Oh, shoot.
You love calling like black athletes mouth breathers. Last week you were talking about Shaq can't breathe. Now it's Zion. Like that's his go-to. It's just like, yo, if they big, they breathe hard.
Oh, shoot. He went 2 pumps in. He said, yo, man, this is more cardio I've ever done in my life.
Wow. Don't let him talk about you like that, Zion.
Zion, man, we love you, man. We appreciate what you did for the culture, man.
Oh my god! All right. So I saw this preview for this show.
What kind of porn
It's on
is this?
TLC. So the premise of the show is the commercial first goes in and it's all of these like women and they're maybe like late 30s, 40s, 50s, right? And all beautiful women, and they're talking about how they like younger men and they're not afraid of the age gap, and they're basically like cougars, right? And then they show all of these like guys in their 20s and things like that, you know, good looking guys, right? And they're like, yeah, we like older women and all this kind of, you know, we're not worried about that, all that kind of stuff. And then comes the reveal. And the reveal is, so the men are on one side, the women are on, so remember, all the men are in their 20s, all the women are in their like 40s, 50s. This show is called MILF Manor. So what's MILF stand for, Chris?
Man, it's like fire.
No. What's the real? What's the real?
That's it.
No.
Mothers I'd like to fuck.
Mothers I'd like to fuck. Pull the curtain down. It's their moms. So all the contestants are the sons of all the women. Their sons are on the other side. So it's all about. So it's like the show is all their sons obviously gonna be mixing magic with the mothers, dude. I was like, this is wild. I can't wait to watch.
My question is, when they put out the survey of the perfect candidates, were there too few or too many? Of like a hot mom and a son who's really into older women. Was it a long list of contestants or was it a short list of contestants?
Yo. Can you imagine, like, dude, the looks on those the dudes' faces when they look and they're like,
I would have
Mom?
thrown up.
Have you ever seen the show Back in the Groove?
Nah.
It's hosted by Ty, the one who looked like Tyrese, the musical theater one. Come on, Chris, you know.
Tay Diggs?
Tay Diggs.
All right. All-American?
That's right. Good All-American man.
The show's called All-American that he's in.
Okay.
He was like, yeah, right. I got
it. He hosted a show, Good American Show, and it is very similar to that. It's older women, younger men. However, there was one duo on the show that was a mom and son, and the son and the mom ended up going to the final rounds together. Ew. Not with each other, with their people. And nobody knew until like halfway through the show.
They snuck it in though.
So I think what happened was the mom revealed it. Uh-huh. You know, she was like, I can't do this for much longer. I got to tell somebody that my son is in the show with me. Yeah. And he was acting all like normal till she finally was like, that's my son. And then all the guys were like freaked out a little bit because they were like, oh, shoot, we've been talking about your mama. You know, and
yeah, but this is gonna be everybody.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I feel like this is season 2 of the show, but just on crack.
Yeah,
is Tay Diggs there?
I don't know. I don't know who the host.
Y'all better pay that black man.
Yeah, but I'm tuning in. You tuning in?
No, because I only watch Big Brother.
It's the only reality show for me.
It's the only show for me. I'm gonna watch Big Brother. I watched an episode of something the other day. Oh, The Idol.
Nice.
I watched The Idol because of boobs.
Of course.
And hey, are Indian men into boobs? I know they type it a lot online, but
You're not wrong. So once again, I can't speak for all Indian men because I feel like
there's a billion of them.
I'm not a good representation of what a normal Indian man is. However, you would be accurate. They are more boob men than ass men.
Chris?
Cool. Do I know if Indians are into boobs?
No. Are your people more boob people?
Butts.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's
look
a
at
mixture.
us Latino women, man.
It's a mixture.
With respect.
Nah, it depends on a Latina.
Yeah.
Nah, it's butts, dude.
Nah, because...
Go ahead.
He's
about to say 16 names.
Respectfully.
Yo, it's nasty how you lick your lips every single time you about to do something.
You guys stop staring at him, Megan knees.
Oh, no.
Mexican women, they are top heavy.
I feel
Why
like
would you say
everything?
That? Where's the science?
In my vision.
Oh, okay. For sure.
Are they not more top heavy?
I haven't finished the survey. We're still doing tests.
I feel like it's both. I feel like you could find. I feel like they're very curvy. Hispanic women, Latin women in general.
Yes, Latin women in general. But we know we always know like Brazilian booty, Colombian booty,
But Mexican could go either way, man.
Could it really?
Yeah. They usually got it all, actually.
Hey, don't clip this at all either.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, all 700 people going to just...
It's kind of like black women.
Are they all the best type of women?
Nah, yeah.
Oh, damn, you really set him up. What an asshole. Jesus Christ, sir.
I feel like you could find black women have, you could find it all.
Spectrum.
Mm-hmm. Whereas with Indian women, it's probably mostly boobs over ass.
Now that I think about it, I don't really know how Indian women are built because they cover up a lot.
Yeah.
True.
Right? Would you
That's
do
the best solution.
Would you do a reality show with your mom?
So my cousin really. So there's this show on Netflix called it's a show where they have like a matchmaker. I forget what the show's called.
The Jewish one?
Nah, it's Indian.
No, they're just the same.
The same
Series?
thing, but
It's
for
just
the
for
Indian.
Indian.
Okay,
Yeah.
Indian matchmaker.
Yeah, something
Okay.
like that.
That's it.
So my cousin has been sending me the link to like do it, and so if I were to get on, I haven't even filled it out though. But if I were to get on, then well, your parents are in it.
Yeah, but this is a much different.
Yeah, I mean, my mom would never do
rules.
any like reality TV show, so it's hard for me to even fathom doing something with her. But she doesn't even like her picture posted on Facebook or Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, she's like very anti that. So I can't envision it, but I don't think I'd do reality TV.
Would you do it with your mom?
No,
Okay.
it's fucking gross. No,
But he's not talking about having sex with your mom.
sir.
He's saying do a show.
He's just saying everybody else gets to have sex with your mom.
No, he just said a reality show. He's not talking about a dating show.
She has her own
The
brain
rules,
to make her own
the
choice.
context that we're talking about is the MILF Island. Or
Oh,
whatever.
got you.
She don't
No.
have to have sex.
You don't want her to find love?
No, she's good.
She's with Pookie.
She is.
I don't know who Pookie is.
It's all right.
Big black man.
Oh.
That's support.
Rooting for her.
I think my mom would make some interesting TV.
Yeah.
It would be a terrible experience, but it would be some great TV.
It'd be a terrible experience. I'd hate myself forever. The views, though.
But when I look back at it, I'll be like, you know what?
I wonder. So the reason why I'd be intrigued in that show is I wonder if they act like mothers or they act like single women.
Okay, you said the respectable words.
Yeah.
Because what I'm saying is like, so they're gonna see their sons try to holler at these other mothers. Are they gonna be like, not her, or are they gonna focus on the men that are hollering at them?
I'm throwing up just thinking about this.
You don't think your mom could make a good decision for you?
No.
If you had to, if you gave your mom like 10 women, do you think she would make the best decision for you to be like?
Sure.
You think that?
Maybe.
If you gave your mom 10
No.
women, she would choose the wrong
Really?
one.
My mom, I don't think understands who I am as a person. She's gonna choose
She'll pick
based
the
off of
safe
what
one.
she wants.
She doesn't understand that you're black.
You see.
Like all the women my mom has ever, because I'm Indian, so it's not like my mom hasn't like sent me some pictures, sent me a bio data and all that kind of stuff before.
A what?
Bio data.
What's that?
So it's like
Your profile.
see like the picture and on the back is like your resume for marriage.
Is this a website?
No, it's like, so for arranged marriages, like they'll send
Oh, okay.
kind of like all that kind of stuff. So
Okay.
yeah, not one person was even like remotely a chance for him. Like let's just say my mom has a zero like thought, like it's all about family and what she does and like character, which is all important. But when I say 0% on what she looks like there's like no standards for looks.
So what I'm hearing is you also have the same schedule as a basketball player.
No, you're hearing. So you're creating whatever you want to create. You like Bluetooth in your remote control on a submarine right now, taking it 2 feet under the ocean.
So you don't think Mariah Mills is fine?
I think she's beautiful, but
I'll be fighting Zion.
I was confused as far as why you didn't know of her already. She's been an icon in the black porn star world for decades.
I think it's called adult entertainment.
Thank you very much.
Just wanted
L'école lacaille l'église. That means church, home, school. That's all I do. I ain't got time for the heathenistic videos aside from the security guard one and the black couch. The black couch one.
But I downloaded that in 2007. Yeah. So it don't count. It's blurry as shit.
Yeah. I ain't seen one of those in at least a couple hours. So
what y'all saying is y'all watching the show?
I'm not going to watch that show. I might be interested in it because I did watch Back in the Groove.
So for those of you that want to watch the show is called MILF Manor. It's coming on TLC. I don't know what days or when it starts, but stay tuned for that. It to me sounds interesting. Let's just put it that way. Question. We don't have to go too deep in this. Pound Town. You've heard the song?
Love it.
Who has a better version? Whatever the girl's name that sings the song?
Sexy Red
or Ben Shapiro?
It's a very difficult decision.
I don't think it's difficult at all.
But because she has the anatomy she's talking about, I'm going to have to go Ben Shapiro. No, I'm going to have to go Sexy Red.
If Ben Shapiro keeps like making hits the way he be making hits, because WAP was pretty good when he came out with WAP remix, the Ben Shapiro remix. Now he got this Pound Town. He getting to a point where he might need to put out a
mixtape.
At least
a joint.
At least, maybe he don't have enough for EP quite yet, but he could put out a 4-song banger. I think he could do it.
His little back and forth with Nicki Minaj really tickled me.
Explain that. I missed that one.
I could read it. It was on Twitter.
So what started it?
Pound Town.
Oh.
Yeah.
So for those of you that don't know, there's Ben Shapiro on his show does a bit where he will take some of the most famous, and usually it's women songs. So I think his first one that went viral was WAP, reading out the lyrics to WAP, and it was very entertaining. And now obviously Pound Town has taken the internet by storm, and he went ahead and read the lyrics to Pound Town, and it's highly entertaining to say the least, at least by my judgment, in my opinion.
Oh, man. This boy be tweeting.
So I guess it led to beef between Barty and...
Nope. Nikki.
Oh, Nikki.
Nikki, the queen herself.
Wow. That's a great segue, too, because we could talk about Nikki. She in the news for a couple of things.
Man, Ben Shapiro is using Twitter.
Why don't you just Google it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing. Okay.
Can't you just search it? Ben Shapiro and Nikki?
Ben Shapiro.
No, in Twitter. You don't have to.
Nicki Minaj. What's that?
You can just do it in Twitter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shoot.
By the way, the sponsor, shout out to Lalo.
They need to pay us to be the sponsor.
Future sponsor.
Okay. I think I got it here. All right. So, Ben tweeted the video of him reviewing Pound Town 2, which Nicki Minaj is on, but he didn't review her verse on the song.
Wait, there's 2 versions of that song?
Yeah, there's Pound Town 2.
And Sexy Red has 2 different verses on it, or is it the same? And
It's the remix.
No, but I'm saying, is it the same lyrics for her, and then just somebody else jumped on it?
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, but...
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
It's just a remix.
Gotcha.
But Pound Town 2. So, Roman is Nicki Minaj's alter ego. I just found out this morning it's a gay man. Roman said, "Leave."
Pride, obviously.
I guess it's maybe for this month. I'm not too sure. But so Ben posted the video. He's reading the lyrics, and then Nicki Minaj responded to the video and said, "Roman said, leave his ass out of it, sir. No pun intended." Ben replied, "Not possible, Nicki Minaj, since you have apparently never recorded a song that left your ass out of it."
Ooh, hit that. That's a bar.
You know the OVO sweatshop wrote that one from.
That's a
Then Nicki responded and said, "Next time I'll be sure to add my so you can suck it. Love you."
wow.
And Ben responded, "Surprise twist. Nicki Minaj was the one with the anaconda all along."
Yo.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I gotta give Ben. I think Ben took that one.
Yeah, I think Smiley wrote that for him.
Nah, man, it's not. This is Ben Shapiro is known for his wit,
Oh, I didn't know that.
and he a quick thinker. Yeah.
I like that interaction. I feel like Nikki's out here losing a lot lately. Nah, just kidding. I don't want her to hurt me.
Well, we could segue to Nikki because Nikki's not doing too well with the whites right now.
Tell me all about it.
So obviously we just went through, Ben Shapiro getting the best of her in freestyle Twitter battle.
Mm-hmm.
The people of Hidden Hills, and I am assuming they're all the whites because I'm not sure, so I might be wrong about it, but the people of Hidden Hills, Nicki Minaj and her husband are trying to move to that area. I think they just bought a home or something like that. And because of Nicki Minaj's husband's previous convictions, the people of Hidden Hills aren't feeling very comfortable with Nicki and her husband being members of their community. So they have actually put together a petition, and they have hundreds of names that have signed it.
Mm.
My question to you is, if you got the money to move into the type of areas that I'm assuming Nicki Minaj is moving into, because anything that's, if you got a hidden hill, you feel me? Like, hills are pretty visible. If you could hide one of them things, you got money. You know what I mean? So, how would you feel that you finally made it? You putting the money up to get this beautiful home in the Hidden Hills, and the people saying, "We don't want you."
Just so Chris understands what's happening. Nicki Minaj's husband, Mr. Petty, went to prison for allegedly.
It's not alleged.
He was convicted for allegedly.
Not alleged.
We got to say that.
No, you don't. Not when there's a conviction.
He was convicted for allegedly essaying a girl.
Sexual assault for a younger girl.
But this is like in 96, something like that.
Yeah. He's like a registered sex offender.
So he's a registered sex offender, so they don't want him in the neighborhood because of his status. Could you be mad at them? Now, I'll say this. He probably isn't a violent guy. Now, I have heard him or maybe seen some things that he's mentioned to like academics or something like that, and he has a little reputation behind him, but for the most part, if he's not violent, if he's not doing anything wrong, I still kind of get it.
If I have kids,
I still kind of get it.
If I have kids and there's a registered sex offender, I don't want them in my neighborhood.
You?
Yeah, the same. If I had kids, I'd be like real.
Yeah.
Or if I knew there's a bunch of kids all over the street, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just in general, I mean, and look, obviously Nicki seems happy, and it's no shot at Nicki or whatever, but the reality is this is just, it is what it is. Like that. When it comes to the kids, there's a different, I think, visceral feeling when it comes to taking advantage of kids, or when you convicted, there's like allegations and then there's a conviction, right? That to me, like, yeah, I completely understand. Now, could there be some racial stuff in there? Maybe, but I feel like once you made the choice to be with somebody like that, you got to deal with all the circumstances and all that comes with that. And I think this is part of it.
Now, this is speculation, but what if Nicki Minaj is just playing Pound Town 2 in her house really loud and they don't want to say anything, so they're like, the next best thing they could do is sign a petition to get Kenneth Petty out of there?
I don't know if they've moved in yet.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. I thought they didn't move in.
Oh, they didn't move in?
See, I think they just bought the home.
Oh.
I'm not sure. That I don't know. We need to get fact checked for that. But from how I understood what I was reading, it seems like they're like trying to make sure that they're not able to move in. Like this is a preemptive strike. So to me,
how does it work with him having his own baby? Could he be around for that?
I guess that's between him and the mother of the child.
His wife?
Oh, you mean they're between them, their kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, clearly. I don't think it has anything to do with being around necessarily. Like you can't be around kids. I think it's like you can't live certain vicinity around schools and
parks.
Yeah, like certain things like that. There's like, and it might not even be. It's also like you have to. So the thing about it is, I'm sure people know about it because once you move somewhere, you have to let
you gotta tell people
that there's a sex offender, registered sex offender in the area. So I'm sure like maybe there's some racist like undertones involved with it, but unfortunately like the racists have cover for this one because I don't think anybody's gonna be upset with people not wanting a registered sex offender in their neighborhood. Because I know I wouldn't, and I don't care what color they are. And usually registered sex offenders are eat mashed potatoes with the slab of butter in it.
I feel for him, man.
You do?
I do. Because I've heard the story of what happened, and it was blah, blah, blah.
What happened?
I don't want to repeat it the wrong way.
I think you should because
I don't want to repeat it the wrong way.
For a sex offender is wild to me.
I mean, look. Apparently, I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but he apparently was the way the story was told, and it's not the way we expected it, and then it was also in the 90s. And he was like 16 and she was 13 and it was on some kid stuff. Like, I don't totally know the exact thing. He was 16? I think he was 16 and was tried as an adult. Something like that. So I don't totally look this up. I don't know. But I've heard.
I don't think it was that.
I heard a story. I think Nikki told it one time when somebody said something about him and she said it this one time. And it actually made me feel like, all right, so I feel for him, but also while I feel for him, he should probably move like wherever. Look, if you got that on you,
I mean, I don't think there's gonna be areas. There's gonna be areas where he's not gonna have to do it.
It just is what it is. Like you're just gonna have to go where you are accepted, and that's that. Nikki knew that when she got married to you. The unfortunate part about it is that this happens in the public space. When these type of things happen, Shade Room posts it. It's in headlines. People are reading it, and it's embarrassing. Like, it's just embarrassing. I wouldn't want to be Nicki Minaj and have to. I could choose any man on earth, and then I marry this guy, and all these stories got to come out. Not to say that she shouldn't have been with him, but these type of stories come out. It's just embarrassing. Like, I wish it could have just happened in private. Like, y'all go handle that, because this doesn't do anything for me. But now that I know about it, it's just kind of, I feel like I need Dove soap.
I don't know, bro. It don't, like, look, obviously I'm only seeing headlines for right now. I'm trying to read it as quick as possible. But the headline says attempted rape.
I know. But, I mean, yeah, whatever. I don't want to defend him. I don't know. But I'm just saying I heard a version of the story once where it sounded a little bit more humane than what the headline says.
And there was another lawsuit that came out in 2021 from the alleged victim that was talking about they were intimidating her and stuff.
Yeah. I heard about that.
And they settled that lawsuit. Yeah, I mean, look, it's not saying statutory rape. It's saying attempted. It's saying rape. Yeah. Attempted rape. So, I don't know, man. Whatever the case may be, like, you know, I think that once, unfortunately, you're past, you have to deal with certain mistakes from your past. We all do. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I'm not too worried about Mr. Petty because they're very wealthy. So their problems aren't as bad as, you know, other people's problems.
Yeah.
There's people doing all the right things and are struggling way more than Mr. Petty and Nicki Minaj are ever going to struggle. So it is what it is.
By the way, on socials, when we talking like this, you're supposed to say grape and essay.
Oh, my bad.
You know that. You took the, you took the class.
Yeah. I did that.
What else we got?
So
touching butt somewhere?
Nah. I had a question for you guys.
I have an answer for you.
All right. I want to start with Chris. Whoa. So this is gonna get into fantasy world in the sense. What do you feel like is the greatest?
I feel targeted. What is this?
That was Zelda?
Yeah.
I thought it was Zelda. What do you feel like is the greatest TV character of all time?
Oh man, TV character.
TV character.
That man came to life, boy.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's a lot of TV characters.
Yeah.
You could be like classic, like Scooby Doo. You could be like smart and be like Archer.
You could be all, but we gonna
Bob's
need you to
Burgers.
we need you to talk about one TV character that you feel like is in the greatest category, and then you gotta defend your why.
Okay, I'm gonna go with somebody that's underrated.
Okay. Ooh, he's throwing a curveball just from the
I'm
jump.
just gonna go from my childhood.
All right.
Hey Arnold.
Okay.
Arnold is a stand-up dude. He helps everybody out. Every episode was somebody else had a problem, and Arnold was there to fix it. He's a good dude. That's why he's the greatest, in my opinion.
All right. I ain't mad at that. I mean, he is a cartoon character, but all of yours were cartoon characters. Clearly, we know what Chris was watching growing up.
Oh, you said TV character.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
why
still
you
a
ain't
TV
say
show.
that dude from Lizzie McGuire?
I just showed my age.
Oops. It's the TV shows you watch. There ain't no wrong answers.
You know you like the dude from Lizzie McGuire.
Gordo. I 1000% my wardrobe today is still based off Gordo.
Okay.
Is a t-shirt and then an outer shirt. I've been wearing the same shit since that show came out.
See, I know Sabalos.
That's true. Well, because I legit heard cartoon character, but anyway.
TV character.
I'm going.
I feel like I know what yours is going to be.
Who?
It's going to be from Breaking Bad.
Ooh.
You think you know me.
Could be the cranberry.
All right, Edge.
Oh, wait. Can I guess?
All right.
Is it Malcolm in the Middle? The father?
Same actor.
The doctor from Seinfeld.
The dentist from Seinfeld? Yeah.
So it's going to be...
The guy in Godzilla?
It's gonna be Bryan Cranston, but just what iteration of Bryan Cranston is he gonna choose?
I'm gonna give you guys a curveball.
Go ahead.
So after Bryan Cranston,
let's answer, and then I got a follow-up question for you.
I would say this ain't the greatest, but I really liked it because he was complex in his own weird way. Robert from Raymond.
How's it going, Ray?
Yeah.
Ma.
Yeah. Touching the food to his chin.
Yes.
Like all that stuff was just incredible.
Interesting.
Very true.
Yeah. And his character had a lot of depth to it.
Interesting.
But then, Breaking Bad.
Yeah, facts.
So would it, that was gonna be my fault. Which iteration of Robert Cranston do you feel like he did his best work?
Brian.
It's Brian.
Which show?
Oh, the best? Well, he had two best. He had two best because he's cross-genre best.
Yes.
Comedy best, Malcolm in the Middle. I mean, that's just incredible. You know,
you gotta pick one.
Incredible. And then drama, Breaking Bad.
You gotta pick one.
So for comedy,
no. You gotta pick one. Which one is his best work?
Well, if you want to say which one has affected culture more, Breaking Bad.
Okay. So I have a few.
You can't have no for you.
You just had one, and then you said
0.5.
you were like, but if it's comedy and it's gonna be,
it was the same guy,
but it's like two different characters. We're talking about TV characters.
There's a little bit of hell in.
We're not talking about actors. Did I say actors or did I say TV characters?
I swear to God, you said cartoons.
He's freaking drunk.
Yo, he on them gummies and not the ones.
Relax. Beep.
They're the Lord's gummies.
Yeah, he's
in prayer.
He's on the communal gummies.
All right,
Yes.
so I'll do. Dang, there's so many. So I'll just put my like honorable mentions.
Mm-hmm.
So Omar from The Wire,
Okay.
Stringer from The Wire, Marlo from The Wire. Those are honorable
I'm seeing
mentions.
some patterns.
Ragnar from Vikings.
Okay.
Tommy Shelby from dang, I can't. The show's missing. It's on Netflix. Peaky Blinders. But the character I'm gonna choose is Will Smith from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
So you chose the guy who played himself.
Yeah. But he didn't grow up in Bel-Air.
Did he?
With his uncle. I think that Will Smith to me was like a character that invoked every single emotion that we had growing up.
So you choose Will over Martin?
Yeah, I didn't really grow up watching Martin.
Okay.
I didn't grow up watching Martin.
Why? Because you guys are the same age?
Maybe. But are we? No, he like in his 50s.
God damn.
Isn't he like 60? Like,
He's not no 60.
how old is he?
Don't put 60 on Marty Moore.
What?
Let's find out.
I don't think we're the same age.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I think that just Will.
He's 58. Young man.
Oh, okay.
So he's closer to 60 than he is.
Pretty close.
I'm still in my 30s. I'm hanging on by a thread, but you know.
Right.
I just think Fresh Prince, he had like the cool version. You know, he was able to be like the emotional person, like, and that was like one of my favorite shows growing up. I just think his character was really cool.
All right, do it. Do the scene.
What?
You know.
Like, which one? There's two. One with the gun, Carlton, and then one with the dad.
Do the dad.
So he's like, that's great, John. So he doesn't call him dad, right? And then Uncle Phil walks in, and it's like, I'm sorry, son. He's like, it's cool, because I don't even need him anyway. I learned how to. I learned how to go out with a girl without a dad. I learned how to do a jump shot without my dad, and I got pretty good at making that jump shot too, didn't I? And Uncle Phil's like,
nah, don't explain. Just keep going. Same character. Same character.
And I don't remember.
Damn. Yo, Chris. Hey, Chris.
We lost the screen with static.
I did.
Yeah.
You gotta.
And then the boobs from HBO came up.
Yeah.
Was that cultural appropriation? Should have put on blackface or something. You get it.
What is going on with Kelby right now?
Thank you for watching our program. It was fun while it lasted.
Kelby started with talking about how like light skinned and black excellence and all this kind of stuff. Now he's telling an Indian man to do blackface.
It's a joke.
Oh wow.
Hey, you've been real sassy this episode, by the way.
Man,
The pride is in you.
Yeah.
Pause.
Deep. Nah.
Resume.
He said deep.
Keep it.
He said deep.
We'll do it live.
Keep it. We doing
Raw
douches tonight.
Dude.
Oh boy. Oh
No.
boy.
It's not douches. It's enemas.
Oh This guy eating off the bottom menu.
Thank you for watching our program.
Definitely eating off the bottom menu.
Y'all gotta stop being so lame. Laugh a little. Just don't repeat the jokes I say.
Those are mine.
Oh man.
Yeah. So Bryan Cranston is the greatest actor of all time, and that's pretty much.
Right on.
Hey yo, is Meryl Streep the greatest actress of all time? Chris.
She's up there for sure. You kidding me? But then you got
Viola Davis. Who?
Viola Davis, sure, if you wanna.
Who's the other person you said?
Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren. She can't hear, right?
That's
Helen Keller.
Oh.
Yo, the way he associates his first names with people.
He said she can't hear or talk, right?
Wah wah. Wah wah.
That's
No,
Helen
wait.
Keller.
Who was the actress that was deaf?
Marley Matlin.
That's it. You see, it mixed me up.
She, I just watched Coda. It was really good.
Oh, she was in that?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was done for it. With that.
Anyway, Meryl Streep's up there.
And then, okay, all right. Who's top 3 for you?
Actresses?
Yeah, not the baddest though. Just like really good at their talent.
Actresses.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think which one. Like, I like Julia Roberts.
Yeah, she good sometimes.
I think Viola Davis. She's bomb.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of just like movies recently that I like. Also, she's a TV actress. Does that count though?
Of course, that's booking a job.
I don't know her name though. She's the mother. She was the mother of D'Angelo in The Wire, and she's also the mother of Franklin Saint in Snowfall.
I haven't seen neither one.
She's a very. I think she's pretty famous, but I just don't know. But she's like she plays. I hate her in both of them, which is why I'm like she must be a great actress because I don't know her to hate her.
Who?
Okay, good reasoning.
Look that up. Look that up. So I had this thought this morning because I was seeing all the times that Meryl Streep was nominated, and I wonder, is she amongst the best because no one else invested in a different talent? Like, is there not a woman in Cleveland somewhere that is a really, really great actress? But
why are you assuming they have to invest in talent?
Because
with men is just whoever.
Nah, I think men, they also invest in talent.
I don't want to pronounce her name wrong.
Help. Spell check.
Michael Hyatt.
I don't think that's how it's pronounced. That's how it's spelled.
It's 100% Michael Hyatt. Her
Her
full name is Charlene Michael Hyatt.
okay.
Okay.
You just
But she goes by
the
Michael?
waver in your voice.
She goes by She goes by Michael. I don't know.
I don't know.
It might be like Michelle.
Nah, I smell Michael. That's my dog, Mike H.
Nah, she's a great actress though.
I like her. I never seen her before. But I'm just saying.
So,
like,
what movies of Meryl Streep have you seen that you like?
I saw the one where she was playing a rabbi.
So the one that the first movie, the earliest movie I've seen of
You
her.
could have made that up, and I'd be like, yeah.
No,
The earliest one
come
I've seen of her
on.
was Kramer versus Kramer.
Yeah, I seen
Okay.
that one. That's a romance, right?
Nah,
No, that's about
that's when they
divorce.
got a divorce and they like she.
That's Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah, Dustin Hoffman and Meryl Streep. Great movie. Old, but great movie. And then I saw her in another like lawyerish type movie where she was like protecting a kid, like a runaway, like some kind of orphan type thing. I forget what that movie was, but that was great.
Movie I was talking about was Angels in America.
Mm-hmm.
She plays a rabbi.
And then isn't she in The Crown? Is that her in The Crown?
No.
No. What's the TV show that she's in that she got really like
Yeah, I pray for her.
praised for? I forgot what that is.
I always remember her in Devil Wears Prada.
Devil Wears Prada.
That's her big one. I never
The
seen
one that was funny where her head goes on backwards.
Mamma Mia.
Oh no,
no.
the Stepford Wife.
Stepford Wife.
Yeah.
I've never seen that one either.
Mamma
She
Mia,
like
too.
she's kind of. I think she should get a lot of credit for like transition because like initially when she was younger, she was like the beautiful kind of like heartthrob woman, and then she like aged into being the more serious roles and things like that. Which
And she's done all kinds. She has a wide range.
But that's what I'm saying.
that's why I like Julia Roberts. I think she's similar.
Has she ever played Rabbi?
She has a rabbi skills.
Yeah.
She went from like Pretty Woman to Erin Brockovich to you
Yeah.
know, Ocean's 11.
Yeah.
Like, she's been
Best
able to play
Friend's Wedding.
multiple different Best Friend's Wedding, like Runaway Bride, like all that.
Runaway Bride.
I think she's been able to play multiple like roles and be believable in all of them.
This is an extremely sexist question.
Those are my favorite. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna give you the context. I'm gonna just give you a or.
Yeah.
Julia Roberts or that lady that used to be married to Ben Affleck.
J-Lo?
Jennifer Garner.
Jennifer Gardner.
Oh, well, is actress?
you put two and two together.
Because you were saying best actress. Like, who's a better actress?
I didn't say that.
Hey, I'm just talking about the greatest actress.
Yeah.
No,
Julia
I
Roberts is way better of an actress.
That's a good people.
didn't.
You want to see a bird graveyard? Go to a windmill. I never understood wind.
Everyone said it. I was the greatest president they've ever seen since Lincoln.
Yeah. Possibly Lincoln.
Possibly.
He's like,
Possibly.
maybe, but
maybe.
you know, I say that out of respect.
Yeah.
I know
Best
words.
president for the
I know
blacks.
so many words.
I know so many words. It's crazy. All right, go back to the question.
Yeah, I'm saying Julia.
Julia Batter? I mean,
Yeah.
Garner.
Garner?
Once
no,
Julia,
I was
I'm going.
correcting
I said both. I said the first name for both of them. I'm going Roberts. Oh, Sandra Bullock is up there
Yes.
for actress too. I like Sandra.
Then you got to add Angelina.
No.
Halle Berry.
Not remove whites only.
Oh, we're only doing.
Yeah, right now.
Wow. Okay.
Right now. We're
So
going.
if it's the whites, I'd put Julia up number one for me. I've seen more of her movies than Meryl Streep.
All right, put it in there. We got Julia,
Okay.
Angelina,
Jolie.
Jolie.
She's
Who
considered white.
She's white. What else is she?
I don't know. I thought she's a little like.
Her dad's a Republican.
That's John Voight.
Yeah.
I thought she seems like she got some like brown in her.
Nah, that's the tanning cream.
What movies of Angelina Jolie?
Hold on, let me give you the whole list.
Go ahead.
I think you're just making a false list though.
No, you know I'm asking a sexist question.
Go ahead.
You just can't
Julia
think of other
Roberts,
actress.
Jolie, Garner.
Yeah.
Garner has no
Shut up,
business
shut up,
being
shut
in
up.
it.
There's
Name
another-
3 Garner movies.
Oh my gosh, hold on. I'm trying to think of who was the fourth person I put on that list. All right,
Meryl
let's
Streep.
just remove Meryl Streep. Goated up there, but we'll just stick to those 3.
What about the girl from Hunger Games?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah,
You don't want me to start talking about Jennifer
because
Lawrence.
she does some big movies. She should be on the list. She's
All right, fine. We're gonna put J-Law on the list. Now, rank them. Go ahead.
Roberts is by far number 1.
Number 1, number 2.
Bullock.
That's who I was thinking about, right? Sandra Bullock.
Sure.
But remove Jennifer Lawrence because she's gonna be at the bottom of my list anyway. So now, let's go back to it.
Roberts, Bullock. What are the other 2?
Garner. And Jolie.
That's
I
it.
did it.
I can't even think of a Jennifer Garner movie.
Yo, everybody saw 13 going on 30. Facts.
I've never seen that movie.
Damn, son.
So I
You
would
cannot.
go Jolie then Garner.
Okay, got 2 more.
No, he did it.
You did
Oh, my
He did
bad.
Roberts, Bullock, Jolie, Garner.
All right, you.
I would do. Roberts, Bullock, Garner. No. Jolie Garner. Because Jolie's done way variety of
And she
movies.
got range.
Angelina Jolie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've all seen Changeling.
Geely. Is that her?
No, that's
J-Lo.
But she
Jiggly.
did Wanted. She did Tomb Raider. She did
She did that movie where she was a Russian something.
You know who else should be on that list? Johansson. She should be.
Nah,
she should be there instead of Garner.
Nah, Johansson's a strong, independent black woman, man. We go with it.
I just saw her in Asteroid City.
Okay.
That's out? Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah.
Previews look good on that.
I like her.
Yeah.
All
Did
right.
you watch Spider-Man?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that yet. Is it as good? All right, cool.
Give it to him. Give him a 30-second breakdown.
Where it like the first one was like, yo, this is fire, best Spider-Man movie. The second one said, yo, get that shit out of here. Here's this movie, and it's amazing.
I'm waiting for it to get on streaming sites.
You didn't see it in theaters. It's made for theaters.
Yeah, definitely it's made for theaters.
Oh man, that movie is
so
just...
much time outside the house.
I also saw Transformers. Sorry.
You're supposed to love that. It's the brown Transformers.
It is.
All right, let me start off with
So the 4 names for people that are forgetting, just so you know:
I forgot him.
Julia Roberts,
Yup.
Bullock,
Sandra Bullock,
Yup.
Jennifer Gardner,
Yup.
and Jolie, Angelina.
All right, so the baddest one got to be
Go ahead.
You know who's been getting it right the last about 15 years? Jennifer Gardner.
Name 3 Jennifer Gardner movies.
Yo, relax.
We just erased that name and you brought it back.
We
No,
erased
Gardner's in it.
No, she's in
Gardner's
it.
in
She's
it.
in it. No, because Jennifer.
He wouldn't let
Her go. Yeah.
Nah, I'm not going on.
Lawrence going.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not getting on the J-Law.
What? Name 3 Jennifer Gardner movies.
Yo, she got a TV show.
I said 3 Jennifer Gardner movies.
Listen. She has a really good commercial that I seen recently.
She does the American Airlines video.
We could have added Jessica Biel.
I thought about Jessica Biel, but she's retired. She hasn't.
And Jennifer Gardner's active right now?
She has a TV show
What
out.
show?
She is. It's called When the Last Time I Saw Her.
And people are saying that it's transformational.
Yeah.
Okay, but I thought we were talking about movies.
It's the same thing.
Jennifer
nowadays.
Garner was in 13
going on 30. That's
She
3
was
movies
in
right there.
Catch Me If You Can.
Catch Me.
She was in.
What was she in? Catch Me If You Can.
She was
She
one
was
of the
the
ladies
woman.
that Leo DiCaprio like bamboozles. She's one of the ladies.
Oh, I know another one too. One of my favorite movies of all time. Come on,
Daredevil?
Chris. No. Well, I don't know, but you know what it is.
Hold on.
Chris,
Chris, come on.
Chris, Chris, no, because it was a question on the show for one of my favorite Christmas movies.
Oh yeah. Oh, what is that, Chris? Girlfriends of Christmas Past.
Girlfriends at Christmas Past, one of the best movies ever made.
She was also in another Christmas movie, I think, with Fleck.
So I've only seen Catch Me If I Can. Catch Me If You Can.
That's what you didn't see.
You remember who
13
she
going
is
on
though?
30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she
She's
fine.
he was married to her for. She's like the real religious.
No, she was the exact opposite. She was a prostitute.
Oh.
Okay, that fits.
Yeah, never mind.
So not like that.
Damn. Relax, sir. Jesus.
Yo.
Thank you for watching our programming.
I never seen the movie. Nah, when I was a kid, I used to think she was strong in the face. And then,
I don't know what that means, but go ahead.
like, she was real angular.
What
you
about
know?
Carrie Russell? Should she be on the list?
Who's that?
Carrie Russell is what was her name with the big hair? Felicity.
You know,
That was on
she's in
before or after Charmed.
She got a new Netflix show that's like called The Diplomat or something like that.
Oh, I heard
Oh,
about
that's been going for a while.
I see it all over. Like it's like the ads are just all over Twitter.
Yeah, I think it's been out for a good minute. But after she left Ben and then he got that full back tattoo, she started looking right, yo. I love Jennifer Gardner. So you know what, I'm gonna put her number 1.
Okay, that was a long segue.
Number two, I'm gonna go with
Do you remember who the other 3 options are?
yes, Sandra Bullock, Angelina Jolie,
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts. I'm gonna go with Julia Roberts because she kind of looks like Jennifer Gardner a little bit.
That's perfect.
So this list is gonna be based off of Jennifer
Keep it
Gardner.
going.
How close they look to Jennifer Gardner.
Perfect answer. Keep it going.
And she's great at her job. And then I'm gonna go with Jolie
Because?
next. She's got that face, that famous face. And Tomb Raider, she's just like a legend, She honestly doesn't need to do anything else for us to. I saw Changeling.
That's what it was called, Changeling.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. And then the last girl, Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock is at the bottom for a couple reasons. Number one, I saw the latest movie with her and Brad Pitt on the train. You know what I'm talking
Bullet
about?
Train?
Bullet Train.
Sandra Bullock wasn't in Bullet Train.
She's in Bullet Train.
Oh, yes, she is. She's in the beginning and the end.
Yeah. And unrecognizable.
She was in it for 2 seconds.
Yeah, but I didn't recognize her.
Okay, for sure.
You recognized her? No.
Apparently
Because
not,
You
'cause I
can't
didn't
tell
know.
me that
Sandra Bullock also
obviously this isn't a serious list.
Miss Congeniality to me.
Yeah, great.
I ain't.
Blindside.
Speed.
Dude, you just...
It didn't do nothing crazy for me. I always thought she was kind of one of those actresses that like, why is she working?
The one where she's a
Bird
witch.
Box.
I saw Bird Box. Very scary.
I didn't like Bird Box, but that's okay.
Which one she was a witch?
Practical Magic? Question mark?
I never seen that one. But I don't know. She's never really resonated with me.
But Jennifer Garner has.
Jennifer Garner different.
You didn't see Elektra?
Thank you. That's 7 movies right there.
And
Shoot.
7 people watched that movie.
Yeah.
This guy's a hater,
That
dog.
was straight to DVD.
He's a hater, bro. Man, you never been married to Affleck.
Sure, I have.
You don't know the trials and tribulations.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
does that mean J-Lo is a great actress?
J-Lo?
Yeah.
Man, that net worth is up there. Yeah, she one of the best to ever do it.
Wow.
All of a sudden, Kelby's takes on art when it comes to acting in anything movie. No longer, because it has to do. Ben Affleck is
Of course.
the power
You ever
source to
seen
make
Enough?
greatness in women.
That's a crazy movie.
Never seen Air?
J-Lo's in Air.
Nah,
Fleck.
but Ben Affleck is
Ben
in it,
Affleck.
and
What's that got to do with the women?
they rubbing off on him.
J-Lo.
Yeah, they rubbing off on him. But that's what I was asking. I wasn't asking about that talent. Like, if we talk about talent, then I guess Jennifer Roberts is probably
Jennifer Roberts.
Julia Roberts probably at the very top. Then Sandra Bullock probably. Then after that, everybody else.
Angelina
No,
Jolie
actually,
and Jennifer Lawrence.
Jolie's so legendary to me. I probably put her at number 1 because they got pieces of her movies in museums, like Tomb Raider.
I don't understand how you can make an argument against Julia Roberts as number 1 out of those 4.
She's number 1.
Yeah.
It's the Sandra Bullock one that throws me off.
Sandra Bullock has way more hits as far as movies than the other 2.
I feel like some people are in hit movies, but that doesn't mean that they are
She was the star of hit movies.
Let me rephrase this. In my mind, there's actors and there's movie stars.
Yeah.
So you could be in some hit movies. Like Bryan Cranston picks the worst movies. To me, fantastic actor.
Okay, but he's more of like a TV actor.
I really don't think that's a thing.
Okay. But it is.
It's not. How you gonna tell me?
Because it is. And clearly you over here saying Jennifer Garner is the best actress.
What's the difference between a TV actor and a movie actor? Go ahead and give it to me. The cameras?
No, I'm just saying I'm not saying he's a bad actor.
No. What's the difference?
The difference is because all of his success comes from TV shows, not from movies.
Cap.
All right, what's the famous movie that he's in?
Who?
Bryan Cranston.
No. I'm asking, what's the difference between...
I just told you, and you called it cap, and then I asked you the follow-up question, and you can't answer it.
No, I'm not asking what is Bryan Cranston's known for. I'm asking, what is the difference in your mind between a TV actor and a film actor?
All of their success comes from TV shows.
That ain't got nothing to do with the style
so
of
don't
acting.
ask me a question and then be upset.
But you're not
when
answering the question.
I'm confused.
What he's saying, he's a TV actor. What's the difference?
All his success comes from acting
That
in TV.
is not answering the question. What is the difference between the actors? They're actors. They act on TV, in theater, in movies.
Just because you put TV before it doesn't take away from it. It's
so
just
why are you saying, but he's a TV actor?
Because
he's
we was
actor.
talking about movie stars. We wasn't talking about TV stars.
But I'm explaining to you.
Look at him, so sensitive over his guy.
No. I'm gonna change it.
Just be louder, bro. Be louder. I'm gonna make your point.
I'm gonna make more sense for you then. To me, Meryl Streep is not a movie star. She is an A-list actress.
Sure,
but she's in movies.
Yeah, so I would call her a movie star.
She's not.
I don't think Bryan Cranston is a bad actor. I just would consider him a TV actor.
That's where we're missing this.
Sure, if we're talking about just actors and actresses, it has nothing to do with TV and movies.
Okay, let me take it back to why we're talking about this. Sandra Bullock, you said, has more hits.
In movies.
Great, but we're not talking about hits.
We're talking about best actress.
Boom!
Sure.
So you could have misses but still do well.
I think that when I'm talking about hits, I'm talking about it's not hits because the movie just did well. The hits are because of the way she acted.
That's not true at all.
In your world.
It's the truth. What
no,
is everybody?
That's you.
No.
Just
that's
because you're
wrong.
louder doesn't make it more true or not.
No, because now you're antagonizing me.
Yeah, for sure. Because you over here screaming and being like "Cap" and all this kind of stuff. It's my opinion. So it's
not an opinion though, because now we're talking about two different things.
If I think that this person is a better actress than that person, those are opinions.
That's not what we're even talking about.
All right, scream more.
I'm not screaming. All I'm saying is you keep changing the goalposts of what we're talking about.
All right, go ahead.
I'm talking about talent. Then you're talking about the success of the film. So in that case, the most greatest actors and actresses are only in Marvel movies.
Okay.
But that's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about successful films.
We're talking about best actress.
Okay, then what's your criteria for that?
The way they played certain roles.
Okay, does that have anything to do with the success of the film?
Sometimes.
Now we're talking.
Okay, but I still don't understand how Jennifer Garner is a better actress than Sandra Bullock. I asked you how many movies she was in, what you're pointing at as far as her actress, and you couldn't get
the original question was not about that.
You said list the top actress. Put these actresses in order.
But what I will say is I think for some people, a performance resonates differently for different people.
Sure.
Now, for me, I never found Sandra Bullock that interesting. That has nothing to do with the quality of the films that she's been in. Whether they're successful or not successful, no problem. Because technically there's a lot of actresses to me that have been in less successful films that are more talented than Sandra Bullock.
So let's talk about what role did Jennifer Garner do that you felt like was better than the roles that Sandra Bullock has done?
I think on average, I can even take it back to the Christmas movie that I like. Mm-hmm. What's it called, Chris? Girlfriends of Christmas Past. I've seen that movie 50 times.
Okay.
Hard for me to remember the name, but I've seen it a million times, 50 plus times. To me, I enjoyed that performance from Jennifer Garner more than anything I've seen Sandra Bullock in. Now, that's my opinion. To me, Sandra Bullock's performances, they're just different to me. Like, I'd never believe her. It's just, I don't understand her as an actress. I don't get it. It doesn't resonate with me. But does she have bigger movies? Is she more successful? Yes. But there's a difference between an A-list actor and a movie star. Meryl Streep is an A-list actor. That's why she's not the most famous and or the most rich actor in Hollywood, because she is an A-list actor. Movie stars are people who actively pick blockbusters, movies that make a lot of money, which is why you can say Tom Cruise is not technically a great actor. Keanu Reeves is technically not a great actor, but are they in very successful films? Yes.
Okay.
So that is why I'm contextualizing this, because we're going all over the place on this one topic, but that's what you were saying and what I was saying was two totally different things.
No, you asked two separate questions. You could say that one role resonated with you, but to me, I think there's multiple roles that I could point to of Sandra Bullock where I was like, she has way more range than I've seen anything that Jennifer Garner. Jennifer Garner, I feel like, plays the same person in every single movie.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
So then that's what I'm saying. We're talking about best actress. That's why Julia Roberts is by far number one, because she's played the most range. Then to me, Sandra Bullock is not even close. But if she didn't resonate with you, that's fine.
That I understand.
Yeah, so it's just opinions.
Yeah. I don't think we
and then you asked, what's the difference between a TV actor and a movie actor?
Yes.
And that's all I was saying. TV actor, just all their success from TV. That doesn't take away from their acting ability. I'm just saying a movie actor, all their success is in movies, so that's why they're considered a movie actor. It has nothing to do with their ability to portray a role.
That's where you lost me. Where
Sure.
I got confused.
Yeah,
Into
but
what
it's
are you
not
saying?
cap. It's just an opinion. You asked a question, I gave my opinion. You don't agree with it, that's fine.
No, I asked you what the difference is because the word you were using is, but they're a TV actor.
Yeah.
Says, oh, but they're not a part of this field in which we're talking about. When to me, the whole field is what we're talking about.
I can't point to a Bryan Cranston movie that I look to and I'm like, he played a great role in that. I can't even think of a Bryan Cranston movie. So would I consider him a great actor? Absolutely. But when I associate him, I'm going to associate him more with TV shows because everything I've seen him do or anything that I could remember him doing is coming from TV shows. So I consider him, that's why I would be like, yeah, he's a TV actor. That's not a shot at him. That's what I know him for. He's a great actor. If you take TV and movie out of it, is he a great actor? I'd say, yeah. You asked me what's the difference between a TV actor and a movie. To me, the difference is their ability, where I know them from.
Okay. What I said cap to was what I'm confused about when you said that logic. Because when you said, but they're a TV actor, to a person who's been in films, it doesn't resonate in my mind. So I'm saying, what? No, they're just an actor. Now, that is what I was responding to. Now, if you want to have your opinion, that's totally fine. But I felt like you were moving the bar all over the place, and I cannot follow what you're saying.
I don't think that there's a difference between a great TV actor and a great movie actor as far as their acting ability. They're just great actors. But when you consider somebody TV and you consider somebody movie, it's just based off of what you know them from. Like, there's very few TV actors that cross over and make great movies. There's very few movie actors that cross over and make great TV. Like, those people are unique. It's just what it is.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe it's about just having 30-minute segments or hour versus having to play a role for play out a story for 2.5 hours. I don't know what it is, but you can definitely see people that have a lot more success with their TV roles, and then they try to get into movies, and then it doesn't resonate with the audience as much. Versus and vice versa. Right?
There's more crossover now than ever.
Sure, but even then, it's like a handful of people that are actually good at both.
What we're gonna end the show, but what is good at both? That's the thing I don't understand. What is good at both? It's all the same thing.
Where people are resonating with the characters in both facets.
All right, I will take that. I don't understand what you're talking about, but I'll take that. But with that being said, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe to our YouTube page. And also follow our Instagram page at MOI Podcasts. Anybody else?
That's it.
With that being said, you guys have a wonderful week.
Thanks for listening. If you like what you saw, please make sure to subscribe to us on Instagram at MOI Podcast. And please check us out on our YouTube channel by searching Men on the Internet Network.